When I was a teenager, I was addicted to them dirty and demonic sites, wherever you want to call it, corn, whatever. I was addicted to it and that. Just for a period of time in my life. I know a lot of young men today, they are struggling to quit corn. They're addicted to it. That's why men, more than ever before, they're not masculine. They are feminine. They are applied women traits. You know, mentally they're weak, physically they're weak, spiritually they're weak. No aggression, no competitiveness, a lack of purpose, a lack of clarity. You see, men are down bad, especially young men from like 60 to 25. You understand? So from my experience here, I was in and around where I was about 15 or something like that, crazy. You understand? Young age and that. You know, so I wanna share my trials and tribulations, my struggles, and also show you as well how I quit watching corn and that. Since then, I've never come across some dirty and demonic sites again. You understand? So let's break it down, man. Yes, sir. So first of all, so how did it came about me watching corn? And the first thing is that when I was at home, obviously my mom was obviously busy working. My dad was busy as well, working. You know, my brother was doing whatever, and it's me at home just that. And obviously in my living room, I had a computer down there. You know, and I was scrolling. I was going through my computer, and boom, I was clicked on something. I clicked on something and that. You know, obviously when you go on internet, you go on a website, it redirects you to, there's a possibility that they can redirect you to them dirty sites. You understand? Out of nowhere. You know what I'm talking about already. Just understand? So it redirects you onto that. So come on down, it caught my eye for the first time. I'm like, wow, what's going on here, man? This is sick, man. Where you call a man and a woman blowing each other's back out and I just you see that, see all the positions, just come from. All this see all the positions, all I was saying and say, yo, this is crazy, and I was excited and I was hooked. Just I was hooked in that. You know what, but the funny thing is though, I was what you call it, I was always when I was watching that, I knew already like I don't get caught slipping. So I was looking what you call it, double check nobody's at home, then I'll do it. I close the door in the living room because there's a door closing, and I'll double check. You understand? So what you call it? So boom, that's how it came about first time. But when I was at obviously primary school in the Netherlands, I came I came across obviously. I got friends. I came across a friend and he was always talking about like talking about women. Like, he likes talking about women, and obviously he showed me on his phone. You know, he showed me like about corn and that, just how corn from. So I got into that, and again that way made me more addicted, just more excited to watch corn. You see, at the time I didn't know what it was and that, and what the repercussions was back then. You understand? Well, obviously was a young kid in that. So, what you call it? So again, and come from his what you call it? He influenced me to watch corn. Now, moving on to I was suffering from boredom. I needed something to be excited about to get me off my seat. You know, and that's what caused me to go on the computer and browse the internet, and I found I found corn on that, just by accident. You know, I don't even remember what was I doing. Actually, no. The reason why I was going on the computer in the first place is because I was watching football. Obviously, you know that Ronaldinho, back in the days, Ronaldinho, the GOAT, just to this day, no one could talk to me as a complete player now. What he could do with the ball, absolutely crazy. So I was watching football freestyles. I was into street football. I play a lot of street football daily, and I'm saying to all day for hours and hours, yeah. And of course, I was getting to learning new tricks and that, and I had to play with the ball, new tricks, just done. And obviously looking at that's what looking at the computer mainly. That's what I spend my time doing, and that just done. So where's again? So boom. Here is what happened on that. So all this time, remember I told you, all this time, yeah, I was watching the corner and that. I was double checking that nobody's at home. Then I got caught where all this time, yeah, my dad was watching me and that. But I didn't realize it. I was already thinking ahead of me already. He's always seen us like, oh, this is what my son likes watching and that. Oh, okay. Then dirty demonic sites, yeah, okay. So he noticed, he marked me down, he got me, boom, he got my number. So one day now I see watching that just stand, and I got caught up, but I didn't do my observation. Normally when I watch for a brief period of time, I do my observation, what's going on? Boom, then one day I got caught lacking, bro. Yo, I call it. I was watching the video. I was fully drowned in the corner that year. Then I call it. Then I heard a voice and I was watching it and I said, "Oh, is that what you've been watching in that year?" I turned around and that. Well, okay. Obviously, beating a child and that. I highly recommend. I highly don't recommend it still because. It makes a child unstable. It makes a kid, emotional, just how I come from. And obviously, it makes you violent as well. As you grow older, it gets much more violent as well. You understand? So, it's loads of red flags of a parent beating a child. That's a highly not recommended. You understand? For all the obviously parents that are watching, you understand? I highly recommend, do not recommend it, but that's the whole topic by itself. So bang, again cracks on my jaw, boom, boom. You understand? It made me do push-ups, man. It made me do wall sits on the wall. You understand? So all these things and I just stand, all these points I'm receiving and that, obviously that humbled me, man. That brought me back to reality. Yes, I come from. He let me know that what I've done is absolutely out of order. It's absolutely out of order and that. So I was in I was in great pain and that. I was painful. That was an ass whipping I received in that. Just stand. And obviously the ass whipping comes from obviously from the African background. Yeah, I come from African parents and that. So that's how they handle business when it comes to dealing with a child. That's how I call from. They use physicality. You get me? So boom. That ass whipping again never. That told me a valuable lesson. But again, I'm a believer that you can solve problems here. Solve problems, especially when it comes to a child and that, by doing it other ways and that, just without leading to violence and that, just and aggression. You understand? But boom, I got my ass, I got my tour a lesson, and that humbled me on that. You understand? And obviously, that made me question myself. But before I get into obviously how I quit watching porn for all those years ago, my mom told me and said, "Yo, what you doing right now is obviously it's haram. Yes, I come from. It's against the teachers of Islam and that." Just as she told me and that, you know, and that also that part to see my mind as well. So boom. Now so now I understand. Obviously, you've been following the storyline. Now I understand that how I got watching porn, and obviously how I got watching porn, and also how I got caught. And now that leads me to what did I do to quit watching porn? Which is which is first I question myself. So because at that moment when again the ass whipping, I felt embarrassed and I was in pain. I felt embarrassed and I felt guilty. This I come from. So boom, that slapped me out of my senses. I'm telling you right now. So question myself and say, yo, like what are you doing in that? Just why watching two people blowing their backs out on that? You understand? What are you doing to yourself, man? What are you doing? It's not right. You understand? And I also question myself as well, like how I assess myself, how am I feeling mentally? Mentally, it doesn't make sense. Yes, I'm going for it. Mentally, I was feeling off. I was thinking about porn all the time, you know? And mainly, you understand? I felt, of course, physically drained. You understand? physically draining that. Of course, you're blowing your seed away. When you're corner, you're more likely to blow your seed away. You start to feel physically drained. Just I come from. So I felt that what happens when you release the seed, you feel relaxed now. You don't feel aggression. You're not in your masculine frame. You see? So make all these questions and asking me how I feel mentally, physically, spiritually. And that comes also to my, obviously, the religion point of view. You understand? Because obviously it's a major sin. You understand? To watch them type of stuff. You understand? Come from as a born Muslim, you know, was my name is Tafik Muhammad. You see? So boom. So that was an advice. So where you call a spiritual point of view, so taking everything into consideration. I decided to use my willpower and my purpose to stop watching porn. And that was it. Since then, man, porn has never seen me again. You understand? And obviously, me telling you a story, I want you to inspire you, motivate you to quit watching porn as a teenager, as a young adult. You understand? But you're not a kid no more. You're an adult now. You're strong enough for now to make your own decisions. You know, and whereas I can tell you right now, you see my story in that. Just the consequences that we're experiencing that. Just it's guilt, embarrassment, mental, physical problems. Just so I can tell you right now, it's highly not worth it. It's not normal. It's abnormal to watch two people watch fake stimulation. That's what you're watching, fake stimulation of people. Just a fake simulation. Just because that is so many people. Because now from my experience, you over-sexualize women. Yes, they see themselves as objects. Like, yo, you see they look at their ass, their titties, and like, yo, you want to you want to have intercourse with them. Just that's what you're thinking about. But you're thinking about speaking on the normal human level. You don't want to speak about it. So you say over-sexualize women. That's one of the most common symptoms I experience. Over-sexualizing women. You see, because I was watching porn. You see where I come from? I can't see them as a normal human being. I see them as an object. Just that, which is a major red flag on that. And long term, now you're not able to build a long-lasting relationship, positive relationship with women, a meaningful relationship with women. Yes, that whether you got a girlfriend or if you get married, nah, bro, it's not gonna work on that. Just where I come from. You're only gonna happen in that you're gonna be by yourself on that and just stand and you're just gonna completely lose your mind, because when you watch porn it corrupts your mind, body and spirit. That's what you're doing to yourself. You understand? The scripture say it not to do that. This is where I come from. So many people say that's not you cannot do that. And that's where I come from. So this is my story for how I came about watching porn and how I quit. So I hope this inspires you, motivates you, to stop watching porn and start self-improvement journey. Self-improvement journey. Just the best thing you can do, the best going on if you got high amount of T levels, if you're horny, is to work on yourself. The best thing you can do. Mentally, read books and that. Learn a skill. Just going for. You can meditate, you can visualize, physically work out, eat healthy, you know, play sports. Spiritually, you can go to the mosque or the church, whatever, and get into your religion more. You get closer to God and that. You understand? Financially, we're going to put your work in, invest your money in that. Just start only investing in yourself with obviously the money you got, whatever. There's so many things you can do to express yourself on that. And the best way to use your energy, because when you're young, I know a lot of teenagers, they struggle to control their their sexual energy. They struggle to control it, and just doing stupid stuff. You understand? Which obviously stops your progress. Because when you lay the foundation, when you're young, then when you are older. When you're older, then you can reap the fruits of your own labor. When I talk about when you're 30, 40, 50, whatever, now you reap the fruits of your own labor. But if the earlier the better, they set the foundation. You know, the highest level can be possible as early as possible. They set the foundation from your start of 20s, mid 20s. late 20s and 30 and that, boom, you're gonna go a long way to the foundations and that. You understand? Well, when you get older and that. So yeah, that's pretty much it really. Just done. Make sure to obey the algorithm, smash the red subscribe button, comment down below. You got any questions? Let me know below, and let me know if you're so right now to quit corn as a teenager. Just let me know ASAP. I'm here to help you and I'll show you the path to quit watching corn in no time. You hear me? So yeah, my appreciate for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.